What it is, man. It's your boy Sayysooflyy. I am no wave. I am no bridge, man. Now, right now, son, welcome back to another video, man. I hope everybody out here is enjoying their day. In this video right here, we pretty much gonna talk about US 30. We're gonna talk about the trades that I took today, and we're gonna talk about the trade that I'm currently in right now. Before we get started with that, if you're not subscribed already, man, click subscribe, catch the wave, join the family, like the video. If you rock with me, definitely like the video. If you a trader, whether you're struggling, whether you make bread, whether you're a student of the game, definitely like the video. And yeah, so in this video right here, honestly, I was live on TikTok earlier today, and I lost money on live. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit really pissed me off, son. Like, I was completely blown, and I was done for the day. But I did take another trade that I'm currently in right now. Actually, let's just go straight to it. So right now, as you can see, I am in a sell on US 30. I'm on a 1 hour time frame, and I'm up $250 right now. Honestly, this 250 is pretty much recouping the 200 that I lost while I was on live. And it's kind of crazy because the trade that I took on live is the same trade that I took again today, or not today, but the same trade that I'm up right now. I took the same trade, but before it was, to be honest, it didn't even hit my stop loss the first time. You feel me? And this right here is kind of the downside of trading live and like showing people you're like being vulnerable enough to like take trades in front of people, just because I was in that trade and I was down like $80, and since I'm on a 1 hour time frame, you know, these trades last kind of a long time. Like, you know, it's mentally draining to see your screen and see your profit be negative $80 for an hour. You feel me? When you got hundreds of people on your live pretty much watching you. You feel me? And that's pretty much what was happening to me while I was on live, and I ended up cutting my trade, and I ended up getting out of the trade early. And honestly, I'm not gonna say that I regret it, just because it was close to my stop loss. As you can see, like, this is where my stop loss would have been. It was close to my stop loss, but it never got to my stop loss. Like, it literally never hit my stop loss, and I pretty much just wasted money by doing that. All right, now, before I actually really show y'all everything, if you want to get access to anything that I have, whether it's my trading bots, whether it's my university, my Discord community, if you want to get trading signals, the link is down below in the description. If you want to get the broker that I use, the broker that I use is CoinEx. This video right here is brought to you by CoinEx, man. Play the clip. So people always coming up to me like, yo, man, I need to find a good broker, one that's reliable, one that I could trust. What broker do you use, Sai? Can you please put me on? And I got you, man. The broker that I use is called CoinEx. Now, it's a bunch of reasons why I use CoinEx, but I'm gonna give you 4. All right, so the first reason why I use CoinEx is because of their low spreads. Now, if you're a scalper, then this right here is perfect for you. They have spreads on some pairs of like 0.0001, 0.0002, you know. And one of the worst things is when you're trying to trade on a broker that has a high spread and they slip past your order, or, you know, you don't make as much money as you want to make because of the spread. You don't have to worry about that with CoinEx because their spreads are so low. The second reason why I use CoinEx is because of their customer service. Now, customer service, this is something that's often overlooked when you're looking for a broker, but I'm telling you now, you don't care about it until you need customer service, until you have a question about something. They literally have a live chat to where you can talk to a person live, and that person will literally help you. They also have an entire Discord community where you can get live updates on what's happening with their broker. I'm telling you now, man, the customer service is A1. Every time I've ever had a question about anything, they literally help me every single time. The third reason why I use CoinEx is because of their withdrawal process. Now, this right here is low-key like the most important thing to a lot of people. They want to know, like, yo, man, if I join this broker, are they gonna give me my money when I withdraw? Of course they gonna give you your money. Then they ask me, yo, man, how long do the withdrawals take? When you withdraw, they literally process your withdrawal instantly. Ain't too many brokers out there that's doing that, man. So, I mean, the withdrawal process is smooth, it's simple, and it's fast. I already know you want your money quick and CoinEx is gonna give you your bread quick. And the last reason why I use CoinEx is because they work on MetaTrader 4. They're compatible with MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. I've been trading for some time, and MetaTrader 4 is by far my favorite trading platform. And the fact that CoinEx is still compatible with MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 when most brokers aren't compatible with them anymore, that right there is the cherry on top for me. I can still use my custom indicators. I can still use my custom bots, my expert advisors. That right there, in my opinion, that's the most important part to me. But yes, man, CoinEx is definitely the best broker out there. If you want to get access to CoinEx, if you want to sign up with them, the link is down below this video. When you get there, just tell them that Sayysooflyy sent you, man. But yeah, so right now I am in a sale on US30. You can see that I'm up about $240. I have a take profit pretty much to yesterday's low. I feel like it will hit yesterday's low because US30 is actually, today it hit an all-time high. So the fact that it was an all-time high, I feel weird about buying it while it's at an all-time high. But if I traded, I have like several different strategies, but if I like follow the trend, on a daily time frame, the market is going up. So if I follow the trend, then I should continue to buy it. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel weird about buying it while it's at an all-time high. Like even right here, you can see that it was at an all-time high for a little bit, and then it had this massive drop this one day, and it continued to drop for like a week before, you know, it started to get strength again. So honestly, I am expecting some kind. It might not get to yesterday's low. It is 12:53 in the day so far. So is it gonna hit yesterday's low today? Probably not. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get out of this trade by the time I get off this this video. By the time I finish this video, I'm probably gonna get out of the trade. But yeah, this is the trade that I'm currently in. Let's look at the history real quick. So I'll just explain everything that I pretty much did. All right, so in this, I took 3 trades today, and 3 of them were losers. All right, and this all happened on live. This is actually why I was blown. I'm like, yo, man, fuck this. Like, I need to just stop trading. So I tell you guys all the time that the most pivotal points on a price, the most pivotal points on a chart is yesterday's high, yesterday's low, and today's open. You feel me? When it comes to the market, every single day, those are yesterday's high and yesterday's low. That's gonna always be TP1. That's gonna always be the very first target of the day. And then you're always gonna see some kind of reaction on today's open. Okay, so even with this candle right here, this candle's gonna close in about 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure what I probably would expect is that the market is gonna come back to today's open, and it might like teeter around here, and it might close around this area. More than likely, that's what's gonna happen. I would like for it to at least take out this liquidity down here. By the time, if it hits this liquidity, then I will get out of it. But yeah, we just gotta pretty much wait and see. But I will explain why I took these trades, and pretty much if these would have been, I'm gonna just explain why I took these trades. So the first reason why I bought US30 is simply because it was at yesterday's high and it closed above yesterday's high. For me, some people ask like, yo, is this support and resistance, or like do you trade, not support and resistance, do you trade support and resistance, do you trade supply and demand? And I tell them that, I mean, technically it is support and resistance, it is supply and demand kind of, but not really, because I only enter at those 3 points. I only enter at yesterday's high, yesterday's low, or today's open. I don't really veer off from those entries. Damn, I was up 250. I should have closed that out. But so I take my very first trades at 9:30. This is the 8 o'clock candle, then this is the 9 o'clock candle, and pretty much by the time 9:30 hit, just the fact that the previous hour candle closed above yesterday's high, I didn't even say that I was expecting. By me just following my rules, I usually buy it. You feel me? I buy it at yesterday's high, and I have a stop loss of 100 points. I have a take profit of about 200 points for this trade. You can see that this was a loser. This happened on live. And honestly, you can watch the live because I did upload it in my previous video. But honestly, I don't usually take this many L's on live, you feel me? But hey, it is what it is, you know, things happen sometimes. So yeah, I took a buy. I ended up cutting it short, just a few points away from my stop loss, like 7 points away from my stop loss. ended up just taking my losses. And after this candle closed, while this was happening, I was telling everybody like, all right, bro, if this hour candle closes below the high, then I'm gonna sell it. And that's pretty much what happened. As soon as this candle closed, I had a sell limit, but I started talking to the live and I didn't even realize, like, it was like 5 minutes into this candle, price shot up, it entered me in for the sell. And I was in drawdown for a very long time. You can see this is where my stop loss was. You can see how close it actually got to my stop loss. And I'm on live this entire time, and it was actually very, very stressful to just sit here and watch it. And yeah, I ended up cutting my losses kind of short on there. And I actually got off of live before this candle closed. And by the time I got off of live, when I got off of live, I was so upset. I wasn't upset at the market. I wasn't upset at myself. I wasn't upset for outside reasons. I was upset because I just don't like losing. All right. And when it comes to trading, you got to understand that losses are a part of the game. That is something that I understand. And I don't usually get upset when I lose, but I was more upset that I was losing on live. That's what was really pissing me off, because now I got people watching me and I'm over here taking L's in front of people. Sheesh. Even right now, like, I'm gonna just leave it. If it come back and takes me out at break even, that's all good. I'm not even gonna stress. But by the time I got off of live, I was still kind of like in my feelings. And I mean, you can see this trade right here. I guess you can kind of call this a revenge trade. But technically, or no. Hold on, wait. So no, all right. So this top red line, this was my first stop loss. All right, this was my first stop loss. So it did get close to that, about 5 points away from it. I ended up closing it out right here when it was like 10 points or about 15 points away. And I'm not gonna lie, being on live kind of influenced me doing that, just because like pressure or whatever. But by the time I got off live, when I got off of live, I ended up selling it again. And technically it kind of is revenge trading, but it was more of like, it was revenge trading. I'll just say that. I'll just, be a man about it. It was revenge trading. I'm like, bro, it didn't even hit my stop loss. I could have just stayed in it, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up getting in again. And this time I closed out early again, son. I ended up closing out early again. And I was down like $50, $40. But I had my stop loss above this candle. And you can see that if I would have just kept it, I would have been good. But I didn't do that just because I was already kind of feeling away. Just other stuff that's going on right now in my life. And yeah, so I ended up getting in again. I ended up cutting that short. And I'm looking at the chart again. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck am I doing? I need to lock in. Like, it's literally showing me exactly what I want to see. If I see that it closes below, if I see that it hits yesterday's high, but I see the candle close below yesterday's high, that's clearly showing that yesterday's high is resistance. So I locked in again, and I ended up selling it again. And as of right now, I'm up 190 for the day so far. I lost $200, which isn't bad, just because I mean, even last week, I mean, $200 ain't really nothing. You feel me? I can make that easy, but you feel me? $200 still $200. I still don't want to lose. Like, I don't care how much money I got, I don't want to lose. But I did get in again, and I'm currently up about $180. My stop loss was above this candle again. Same place. And my robot actually moved my stop loss to break even already. The wave bot moved my stop loss to break even. And the wave bot actually gave me my take profit. My take profit was 200 points away. So like, even right now, my take profit technically would have been hit, but I low-key wanted to have this trade running while I do this video. And also, I feel like, just by the way this look, I feel like it's going to at least come out and take out this liquidity. And if it take out this liquidity, I'm going to make about $300. So I'm going to make that $200 back and then $100 of profit. That's if this does, what I wanted to do. But even now, if I were to sell it right now, based off of my rules, I will place a sell limit at the open. I'm not going to do that just because it is 1 p.m. It's late in the day. And yeah, I'm just not going to do that. But that's pretty much, what I did today. I was a little bit frustrated. Just the fact that I was losing on live earlier. But, it's about being, having perseverance. It's about trusting your strategy. And it's about not trusting your strategy and not overthinking. Not overthinking, because I took 2 unnecessary L's. This was unnecessary and this was unnecessary because it never hit my original stop loss. But just the fact that I'm thinking about a bunch of different stuff, and yeah, but also this is just another reason why I like to trade with bots. This is another reason why I like automated trading, because even though I've been trading for a very long time, I still make mistakes. I still do dumb things sometimes. I'm human. I have emotions, But when you have a bot, that bot is not gonna react from emotions. It's gonna do exactly what you want it to do. It's gonna do exactly what you tell it to do. So that's just another reason why bots are clutch. That's the reason why I like bots. And if you want to get the bots that I use, the entire system that I use, the link is down below in the description. If you want to get the broker that I use, the link is down below in the description as well. I appreciate y'all, for watching these videos. I appreciate y'all, for tapping in, especially if you've been on my TikTok lives. Definitely get on my TikTok lives. I go live every day at 9 a.m. I want to start going live on YouTube. I might start doing it. I don't really know yet. It all just depends. I don't know. We gotta see. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you kind of learn something. A lot of people ask, like, yo, bro, so like, what exactly is your strategy? Like, you always making videos how you made money, but you don't never show the strategy. Literally, that's my strategy. Is I only look at the high, the low, and the open. If I'm looking at the high, if I see a candle that closes above the high, then I'm gonna place a buy limit at the high. I'm only gonna risk about 100 points. This is for US 30. Other pairs might be different, but I'm gonna risk 100 points at the high, and I'm gonna buy it. And hopefully that wins. If I see that yesterday's high was breached, but then I see that the candle closes below yesterday's high, then I'm gonna put a sell limit at yesterday's high, expecting a retest and pretty much expecting a drop. That's pretty much what happened today. The reason why I lost the first 2 trades is because I was just overthinking and I was just doing too much. But if I would have followed my original strategy, I would have never lost those first 2 trades. For the low, same thing, but just vice versa. If I see a candle take out yesterday's low, but then it closes above yesterday's low, then I'll place a buy limit at yesterday's low. If I see a candle break below yesterday's low and close below the low, then I'm gonna place a sell limit at the low, risking 100 points. And I usually go for the take profit is kind of different. I'm either going for liquidity, I'm going for yesterday's lower high, like that right there can kind of change. And then the same thing for the open. The open is sometimes a little bit tricky because the open is like equilibrium of the day. A lot of times price just kind of does this around the open. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do. That's how I make money for the most part. And yeah, I pretty much made a lot of that money that I lost. I made some of it back. And yeah. If you enjoyed this video, definitely like the video. If you rock with me, definitely like the video. If you're not subscribed already, click subscribe, catch the wave, join the family. And that's it, man. Stay cool. Stay safe out here in these streets, man. Most of all, stay wavy, my friend. Stay wavy, because waves don't die. Peace. They call me Sayysooflyy, but I am not playing. I put all my money on the blockchain. Put it all up in crypto. Hungry like a hippo. Hard flow, so she tiptoe. You ain't know that I was lit, ho. You ain't know I'm always jet lag. I blow back and go get mo. Playing bitches like piano.